Did you know that in Roblox Grow a Garden, there are 15 different magical plants? And some of them are so rare, they've already disappeared from the game? That's right. These plants aren't just for show. They actually give you huge point boosts during events like the Beanstalk Event or the Fall Event, making them your shortcut to unlocking rewards faster than other players. But here's the catch. Not all magical plants are easy to get. Today, I'm breaking down every single magical plant in Grow a Garden, from the simple Mandrake to the legendary Wispwing, so you'll know exactly which ones to focus on. Welcome back to the channel, Roblox fans. If you've been keeping up with some of the most popular farming and collection games on Roblox, you've probably heard of Grow a Garden. It's a community-driven farming simulator where players grow unique plants, unlock traits, and trade or submit them for event rewards. The game was released earlier this year and has quickly climbed in popularity among US Roblox players, especially those who love farming-style games like Bee Swarm Simulator or Adopt Me's gardening system. The developers recently introduced a new trait called Magical, and it completely changed the way players approach events. Why? Because magical plants just look cool. They give you points that stack up quickly when you submit them during limited-time events. More points means more rewards. And if you've ever grinded in Roblox, you know how much faster progression feels when you've got the right items. This update matters a lot right now, because many US Roblox players are preparing for upcoming in-game events. Everyone's asking the same question: which magical plants should I grow? Which ones are still available? And which ones are worth grinding for? That's exactly what we're going to cover today. I'll take you through the complete list of magical plants, talk about which ones are obtainable, and which are currently out of rotation, and help you figure out the best strategies to maximize points. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which plants you should be focusing on if you want to dominate the next event. Alright, let's jump into the full list of magical plants in Grow a Garden. There are 15 total types, each with its own rarity and point value. Here's the complete breakdown. Mandrake, rare. 3 points Pixie Faern, rare. 3 points Firework Flower, legendary. 4 points Amber Heart, mythical. 5 points Untold, Bell, mythical. 5 points Ether Fruit, divine. 6 points. Aurora Vine, divine. 6 points Cursed Fruit, divine. 6 points Fossilite, divine. 6 points Golden Egg, divine. 6 points King Cabbage, divine. 6 points Soul Fruit, divine. 6 points Spirit Flower, divine. 6 points Tranquil Bloom, prismatic. 7 points Wispwing, prismatic. 7 points. Now, not all of these are available right now. Some plants like Amber Heart, Cursed Fruit, Firework Flower, Fossilite, King Cabbage, Soul Fruit, and Tranquil Bloom were tied to previous events. If you didn't grab them then, you'll have to wait for a future rotation. So, how do you actually use them? During events like the Beanstalk Event or the Fall Event, you collect these magical plants and submit them to NPCs. Each plant gives you points depending on its rarity. For example, a Wispwing or Tranquil Bloom will instantly give you 7 points, which is the highest amount currently available. On the other hand, something like a Mandrake only gives you 3 points. Think of it this way. If you're aiming for fast progression, you want to prioritize multi-harvest magical plants that give high points per turn-in. Spirit Flower and Soul Fruit are amazing picks, because not only are they high tier, but they're also easier to grow repeatedly compared to some of the one-time legendary plants. Another cool part? These plants aren't just functional. They're visually unique. The glowing aura of Aurora Vine, the dark cursed vibe of Cursed Fruit, and the mystical shimmer of Tranquil Bloom make them some of the most eye-catching plants in the entire game. So even if you're not grinding events, they're great for showing off in your garden. Let's talk about the pros and cons of magical plants in Grow a Garden. Highlights. Event boosters. They're the fastest way to earn points and unlock rewards during limited events. High variety. With 15 types across multiple rarities, you've got plenty of options. Unique looks. They're visually stunning and stand out compared to regular plants. Flexibility. Multi-harvest magical plants like Spirit Flower and Wispwing give you an efficient farming strategy. Drawbacks. Availability issues. Not all plants can be obtained right now. If you missed previous events, you'll have to wait until they return. Low-tier plants. Some magical plants like Mandrake or Pixie Faern don't really offer enough points to be worth grinding. Event reliance. Their main value is tied to events. Outside of those, they don't give as much benefit compared to other high-value plants in the game. So while magical plants are exciting, their usefulness depends heavily on what's currently available and how much you play during events. If you're a casual player, you might only get a few low-tier plants. But if you're serious about progression, these can literally make or break your event grind. So what's the final verdict on magical plants in Grow a Garden? If you're aiming to maximize points during events, you should focus on the high-tier plants, specifically Wispwing, Tranquil Bloom, Spirit Flower, and Soul Fruit. These give you the most value for your time and help you unlock rewards much faster. For casual players, you don't need to stress about getting every single magical plant. Instead, focus on the ones that are currently available and that you can farm consistently. Even lower-tier plants will still help you if you submit enough of them. My top tips for players: save your magical plants for events. Don't waste them outside of limited-time events when their points don't matter as much. Focus on multi-harvest plants. They're way more efficient than one-time legendary plants. Plan ahead for events. Stockpile spirit flowers or wispwings before the event begins. That way, you're already prepared to submit a ton of points early. Don't ignore visual flex. Even if you're not grinding, having rare magical plants like Tranquil Bloom in your garden is a huge flex when friends visit. Overall, magical plants aren't just a fun cosmetic addition. They are essential tools for climbing the event ranks in Grow a Garden. If you plan wisely, you can grab rewards that most players miss out on. And that's the real advantage of knowing this list inside and out. And that's every single magical plant in Roblox Grow a Garden. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite magical plant? Are you grinding for Spirit Flower? Or do you already have one of the rare, event-only plants like Tranquil Bloom? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll be checking them out. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more Roblox tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.